You're listening to the Monday Night Community Show with Daniel on BRFM.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. The Muddlarks drama group proudly presents A Purrect Crime, a Preston mystery in 6 episodes.
Episode 1. A week after the coronation of Queen Elizabeth II, and Miss Jean Maple is saying goodbye to her friend, Mrs. Shirley Haynes.
I've had a wonderful week. Thank you so much, Shirley. I'm so glad that John was cleared of all charges.
It's all thanks to you, Jean. If you hadn't been willing to go all that way up to Edinburgh at such short notice and look for that piece of equipment, I don't know what would have happened.
Well, it's all over now. The coronation was lovely, and the dinner at the Russian embassy afterwards. Preston has another admirer, don't you, boy?
Oh, yes, Princess Dragomirov.
What a pity John had to go back up to Scotland straight after the coronation.
Yes, the Edinburgh police just want to clear up the last few details. And I think the Admiralty wants him to go on to take command of a new frigate that's due for its sea trials. So I don't think I'll be seeing much of him for a couple of months at least. We had planned to go down to Margate for a week or two for our wedding anniversary, but that'll have to wait until John comes home again.
I'm sure Preston will take care of you. Oh, come here, boy. Now you be sure to look after Shirley. His ears healed up nicely.
That must be your cab, Jean. I'll give you a hand with your cases. Are they by the front door?
Yes, there's only 2 of them.
Martha!
Morning, sis.
What are you doing here? Oh, what a lovely surprise. Jean, this is my big sister Martha. You have met before, haven't you?
Yes, so nice to meet you again.
Likewise.
Oh, that's my cat. I'd better get going.
Oh, that's a shame. I want to know more about your sleuthing, especially how you tricked that jewel thief, Alphatine.
Oh, they're so impatient these days. Well, goodbye, Shirley, and thanks again. It was nice to meet you, Martha.
Telephone when you get home. Of course. Bye. Preston, stay here. Oh, Martha, can you grab hold of Preston's collar? He's seen the postman.
Now, Preston, that's not very nice.
Yes, postman. Come on, Martha, Preston. Let's have a cup of tea.
Blimey, sis, that's a lot of post.
I expect most of them will be for Preston. I hope there aren't too many more doggy treats in amongst them. He's got enough now to last till Christmas.
I brought some homemade cake as a bit of a peace offering.
A peace offering? Whatever for?
Turning up on the doorstep out of the blue. Shall I make the tea?
Please.
Is everything in the same place? Sis, the reason I've come here today...
You don't mind if I go through these now?
Oh, of course not.
There might be one from John. Oh, that's kind. It's from Princess Dragomirov. She says that any time we'd like to have Preston groomed, we can take him to the embassy. Apparently, several of the Russian ambassadors have dogs, and they have a specialist dog groomer to look after them, and... Oh, that's interesting.
What is?
The embassy has something called a hydrotherapy pool.
Well, what's that when it's at home, then?
Oh, it's like a spa for dogs, to help with exercise, build up their muscles.
Well, how about that then, Preston? Fancy a bit of muscle building?
Uh-oh.
What's the matter? Is that from...
Yes, I'm afraid it is.
Cousin Cora is the only person I know who uses puce-coloured envelopes.
Oh, well, I suppose I'd better open it up and find out what she wants. Preston, you stay here. If I have to endure it, so can you.
Does she still have that cat? What's its name?
Crinkle.
Don't you like Crinkle, Preston? I thought he got on all right with cats.
The last time Cora came to stay, Crinkle hurt her paw, so Cora said, and couldn't get into her carry basket. So Preston had to sleep in the scullery and Crinkle slept in the kitchen. You know how much Cora dotes on that cat. But John said he saw Crinkle jump off the table a couple of times without any problem, and reckons the cat made out it was injured just so that it didn't have to sleep locked in her basket. Well, at least it doesn't look like she's coming to visit. That's always the first thing she mentions. So you're quite safe, Preston. Oh well, let's find out what she does want. Dearest cousin, I've been following your exciting exploits. What fun you've been having. But you'll never guess. My Crinkle has become quite as famous as your dear Preston.
It all started when we were invited to a select party at Lord and Lady Farnshaw's to celebrate the Queen's coronation.